Take a big breath in through the nose. Open up the mouth and softly exhale. And again, like that, easy breath in, fill the top chest. Let it go. And one more like that, inhaling. And mouth exhale. Making the shift now into Ujjayi. Just gently close the mouth. The inhales are slow and steady. Feel the breath move all the way up underneath your armpits. And then slowly exhale all the breath out of the body. And in a couple rounds of just simple breath on your own, feeling that little pause at the top of the inhale. And the little pause at the bottom of your exhale. And see if you can notice with the body in this position, with the shoulders dropping down and the collarbone spreading, where the breath naturally moves. And then all together, let's inhale all the way up into the top chest. And we're going to pause halfway as we exhale. So exhale half the breath out. Feel how those bottom ribs knit together. And then exhale all the breath out. Feel the bottom ribs move down toward the navel and the belly hug the spine. And pause. And again, inhale all the way up to the top. Exhale half the breath out. Bottom ribs knit together, sternum moves down, and then exhale all the breath out. Feel your belly drop down to the spine and the tailbone lengthens to the front of the room. Nice, you guys, and one more like this, inhaling all the way up underneath your armpits. Exhale halfway, pause. Exhale all the breath out. The tailbone lengthens to the heels, and pause. And then inhale, real easy. Open up the mouth and exhale. Nice, you guys. And if the legs are bent, please straighten the legs all the way out on the mat. Let's bring the ankles together to touch. Good, press the legs into the earth. And we're going to interlace the hands behind the head. So the elbows are wide. Take the hands behind your head. Take a big breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to curl up. So curl the upper body up off the floor. Look at your toes. And then inhale, lengthen all the way back down. And again, exhale, curl up. Again, feel the action in the bottom ribs, how the bottom sternum reaches for your navel. And then inhale, lengthen all the way back. Nice, and 3 more like that. Exhaling, coming up. And inhaling, lengthening back. See if you can flex your feet and send your heels to the front of the room. Nice, and again, exhale, curl up, keep the elbows wide so the chest is open. And then inhale, lengthen back. Nice, last 2. Exhale, curling up, tailbone keeps reaching to the heels. And inhale, lengthen back. Nice, and last one. Exhale, curling up for those bottom ribs, move down. Nice, and inhale all the way back. Take a big breath in. Let's open up the mouth again and let it go. Releasing the arms. Let's just take an easy twist here on the blanket. So let's bend the knees. Bring the feet flat on the floor. Nice, and just take the knees over to the right. Good, keeping that left shoulder moving down to the earth so you still feel that nice opening in the left chest. And a couple breaths here. And then inhaling first, exhale, knees back to center and over to the second side. And it's that opposite shoulder that just drops down to the floor, nice and easy. Good, you guys. And then take a big breath in. On the exhale, let's bring the knees to center. Let's gently hug the knees into the chest. And then rolling off to the right side and gently coming up to all fours. Let's move the blankets out of the way. Let's have the hands be just a little bit in front of the shoulders. We're going to focus a lot on the shoulder blades. And just look back and make sure that your toes are pointing straight back behind you and your knees are right under the hips. And then inhale into cat and cow. So inhale, feel the shoulder blades pull down your back, opening the chest. And on the exhale, see if you can notice how the shoulder blades widen away from your spine and move down around your shoulders. And again, like that, inhaling, shoulder blades pull down and move into the back of your heart, lifting the chest. And exhale, round. Remember, it's just an expression of the breath. Inhale, the chest gently lifts. And exhale, everything rounds. Good, and 2 more cycles like this. Fingers spreading. Toes spreading. Nice, you guys. Last cycle here. And then when you're ready, let's meet up in a flat back, so neutral spine. So see if you can feel the tailbone reaching to the back of the room, the heart reaching forward, and the sides of the waist gently lifting up. Nice, you guys. And then we'll tuck the toes, take an inhale, and exhale all the way back to downward facing dog. And so let's make sure the feet are about hips distance. And the hands are shoulder distance or wider. All the fingers are spreading, all the knuckles are pressing into the floor. And just take a look at the hands and really make sure that your wrist creases are parallel to the front of the mat and not turned in. Nice, you guys. And then we're going to exaggerate the opening in the chest for this downward facing dog. So see if you can feel your heart really kind of melting down toward the floor, kind of stretching the chest even into the armpit area. Good, so go for that stretch. Good, and then notice what's happening in the front of the body. So can you keep the heart open? Keep that opening in the front chest. And then gently lift the ribs up toward the hips and feel the lowest part of your belly hug the spine. Nice, you guys. One more big breath in here. And exhale it out. Good. And then on the next inhale, we're going to float forward into plank pose. So shift the shoulders over the wrists. And again, look at your hands. Make sure the fingers are still spreading. Wrist creases parallel to the front of your mat. And actively move your shoulder blades down your back to send the heart forward. Nice, you guys. Those bottom ribs are moving toward the navel. And the tailbone's reaching for the heels. And the heels are stretching to the back of the room. One more breath. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Let the thighs take you all the way back. Good. And then let's bend one knee and take the opposite heel to the earth. Couple breaths here. And then slowly changing sides. Nice, you guys. And do that one more time on each side. Good. And let's rise all the way up to the toes. And put a little bend in the knees. Let's see if we can get the sit bones a little bit higher. Beautiful, you guys. And very slowly from the tops of your thighs, start to press the legs back and release the heels back and down. Good. One more breath here. A little bit up the mouth again and let it go. And then let's slowly walk the hands all the way back to the feet. Good. Keep a soft bend in the knees. We're just going to take our forward fold, grab the opposite elbows, and let the head really drop. So see if you can feel the weight of the head, the weight of the shoulders, and bend the knees enough so that you feel that the fold is happening at the hip socket. Right where the thighs meet your hips. So bend the knees a little more. Fold in here. So you want to feel like the pelvis is turning over the thighs. And sense the weight of the head, maybe even the weight of your brain. And then slowly release the hands all the way down to the floor. The head feel even heavier now as we slowly roll up through the spine. Let's come to the tops of the mats. Feet together, toes spreading wide apart. Let's bring the hands together in front of the heart. Take a big breath in for Om. So just take a moment first and feel your awareness drop way down into your feet. And then we'll inhale fully. And let's release the hands. Gaze forward. Inhale. Stretch the arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen forward. See if you can pull the shoulder blades down the back, opening the heart. And exhale, fold again. Inhale, rising. Feel your feet. Come all the way up. And exhale, hands to prayer. And again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, draw your heart forward, get the shoulders out of the ears, and fold again, exhale. Good, rising, inhale. Hands to prayer, exhale. And again, inhale, just an expression of the breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen forward, tailbone back, heart reaches to the front of the room. And exhale, we fold again. Inhale, feel your feet and rise. Tailbone reaches down as the heart lifts up. And exhale, hands together. Nice, you guys. So moving on from here. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold. Inhaling halfway up, lengthen forward. So pull the shoulder blades down, send the heart forward. Keep it this far forward as you bend the knees. Bring the hands flat. We're going to step the right leg all the way back, and then the left. Take a big breath in the plank pose, and then exhale, lower slowly. Let's see if we can pause halfway down in Chaturanga. So keep the belly lifting the whole way, and then all the way down to the floor. Nice, you guys. Toes point straight back. Let's interlace the hands on the low back. Take a moment and lift the shoulders away from the floor. And then press into your feet. Lift the chest. Pull the arms back. We'll take a few breaths here. So at first, just feel your shoulder blades really squeezing together to pop the chest open. And then notice if you sort of crank the head up a little bit. Think about tucking the chin so that the back of the neck feels really long and free. Good, one more breath, pressing into the feet. And exhale, let's lower down. Good, this time we're going to bring the hands flat. Good, right next to the bottom ribs. Take a moment and move the shoulders away from the ears and hug the elbows in. And then press into the feet. Inhale, coming up for baby cobra. We'll do these on the breath. Exhale, lower slowly. Good. And 3 more. Inhale, pull back with the hands so that you lengthen the side body as you lift the chest. Beautiful. And exhale, lengthen back down. 2 more. Inhale, up, shoulders back. Good. Exhale, lower slowly. And last one, get long, and then lift the heart. Shoulders reach back, tailbone keeps reaching to the heels. Nice. And exhale all the way down. Good, you guys. So let's keep the hands where they are. We're going to firm the legs, so tuck the toes under. See if you can lift the thighs and the kneecaps off the floor. Take a big breath in, and then on the exhale, a slow press to plank pose. Lift the belly as you straighten the arms and come all the way up to plank. Big inhale, and exhale, downward facing dog. Good. And a few breaths here. Nice, you guys. So let's pay a little more attention to the hands and the arms now. So see if you can firm into the inner hand. So underneath the thumb and the first finger. Let's hug the forearms in and feel the upper arms pressing out so that the arms are really straight and firm. Nice, you guys. Again, as the chest feels like it's opening up a little bit, can we keep the front of the body engaged? So we lift the ribs up into the back of the body and feel the bottom ribs move to the hips. And then see if you can feel the lowest part of your belly hug the spine. Really nice, you guys. One more big breath in. And then on the exhale, we're going to bend the knees. We're going to look forward, and we're going to walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising. Tailbone reaches down so the spine stays really long. And exhale, hands to prayer. Good. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stretch your heart forward, shoulder blades down, and then stepping all the way back to plank. Keep the shoulder blades pulling down the back, big breath in, and exhale, lower, maybe pausing halfway down, and then either all the way to the floor and cobra, or rolling over the tops of the feet, straightening the arms, upward facing dog. And exhale, tuck the toes, press the thighs back, downward facing dog. And just breathing here. So noticing your inhales, noticing your exhales. Like you could just wake up and open up the inner body with your breath. Nice, you guys take one more full breath in. On the exhale, let's bend the knees, look forward, and step or float the feet to the hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Nice, and just one more like this. Inhale. Fold, exhale. Elongate the spine, inhale. And stepping back to plank, exhale. Good, full breath in. Keep the sides of the waist lifting as you slowly lower. And then inhaling, open the heart, shoulders back, legs lifting up, and exhale, downward facing dog. And again, just pay attention to the breath. Follow the breath in and out. In and out. Guys, remember, it's the very tops of the thighs that are pressing back so that the low back stays really long and spacious. One more inhale and exhale. Let's bend the knees. Let's look forward and rock or float the feet to the hands. Inhale, lengthen halfway up. And exhale all the breath out as you fold in half. Inhale, rising. Let's come all the way up to standing. And exhale, hands together in front of the heart.